Have you been looking for a natural hair growth product that is going to grow your hair and maintain a healthy natural hair growth? Then this video is for you. This recipe I'm about to show you is great for both natural and relaxed hair. So whichever one you have, you don't have any excuse not to make this for yourself. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment and share with someone, and also subscribe to my channel if you've not yet subscribed so you won't miss out on any of my videos. To start with, you want to get a clean glass jar, and my first ingredient is hibiscus flower. This is dried hibiscus flower. Just use the amount that is suitable for your hair. That's the amount I'm using. Next is fenugreek seed. You can also use the powdered fenugreek if that is what you have. In this video, I'll be using 1 tablespoon of fenugreek. And my next ingredient is cloves. We all know how important cloves is to our natural hair, and I'm also going to be using 1 tablespoon of cloves. Next is rosemary leaves. You can also use the fresh rosemary leaves if that is what you have. I'm also going to be using 1 tablespoon of rosemary leaves. Next, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of moringa powder. You can also use the fresh one if that is what you have, but I prefer to use the dried for this recipe because it is going to make it last longer. I'm using 1 tablespoon of that as well, and you know already that I'm not going to skip this particular one. This is cinnamon sticks, and I'm not using too much for this recipe. I'm just going to cut it into small pieces, and all my ingredients are ready. There are different ways to make this. You can either add it to a pan and boil it for a few minutes. You can add cold water to it and leave it for at least 24 hours. And you can also decide to add warm water. And that is what I'm using right here. I'm using 2 cups of warm water. I'm just going to pour it into the glass jar and then mix everything to properly combine them together. I'm using spoon to mix it together because the water is very hot. I don't want to shake the glass jar to prevent it from breaking. So after mixing, I'm just going to cover this up and leave it for about 8 hours before I strain it. So if you're using cold water, you're going to leave for longer period of time. I'll just leave this in for 8 hours, and after 8 hours, this is what I have. As you can see, the color has changed and the ingredients are well infused into the water. I prefer to use warm water for this recipe because it is going to infuse really fast compared to cold water. I have used both before, so I know what I'm talking about. If you have enough time, you can use cold water, but if you want the one that is very fast for you, use warm water, or you put it into a pan and boil it. After sieving, this is what I have. This one, you can blend it and add it to your shampoo. You can also add it to your deep conditioner. If you look at it very well, it's a bit slimy because of the fenugreek seed. I'm going to blend this and add it to my deep conditioner, so I'm not going to be throwing it away. So I'll just cover it and keep it aside while I work with the water that I sieve from the ingredients. So this is what the water looks like. I'm going to transfer it into my spray bottle. You can use any bottle that is convenient for you. So I'm just going to transfer into the spray bottle right now. This is the final look. You can use this to hydrate your hair before moisturizing your hair. You can use it 3 times a week. You can also use it during your wash days to do your final rinse, that is after shampooing and conditioning your hair. You can use it to rinse your hair finally, meaning after using this to rinse your hair, you will not wash it out. I'm going to briefly show you how I use it on my hair. I'll quickly show you how I use it to hydrate my hair. Right now my hair is well moisturized, but my edges are not. So I'll just demonstrate how I use it with my edges. I'm just going to spray it all over my edges and the nape of my hair as well. But if you are using it all over your hair, you can use it from the tips of your hair to your scalp. Just spray enough of it on your hair, spray on your scalp, the tips of your hair, every part of your hair. It is suitable for every part of your hair. So you just spray the amount that you want on it, and then you make sure you work the product through your hair. After spraying on my hair, you can see I'm massaging it into my hair. Like I always say, make sure you massage. After massaging, then you go ahead with your moisture routine. In this video, I'm going to be using this sulfate for my edges. Sometimes I mix it with oil before I use it, but in this video, I'm just going to be using it without oil. So I just take the right amount that I want. I'll apply it on my edges, the corner of my ears, and the nape of my hair. Same thing I will do if I'm using the product all over my hair. I do apply sulfate sometimes on my scalp and then moisturize the remaining part of my hair anyhow I want. So after applying the sulfate, don't just rub it on your edges or on your hair and leave it that way. After the application, make sure you spend time to massage so that your scalp will absorb the product, and it will also help in blood circulation. After the application, I'll just massage for about 3 to 5 minutes depending on how much time I have. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video or you've learned something from it, please like, comment and share with someone.